Hey guys, what is going on? My name's Tyler McNabb, and today is a little bit of a different video. First thing I wanted to do is I wanted to update you on my dad's TRX 450. We still got it over here, and there's no plastics on it because we still have no clue what's going on with it. Since the last video, I tried a different coil. That didn't work. Still doing the same thing. Did some more stuff to the carb, and also no change. So we're still trying to figure out what the heck's going on with this thing. So if you guys got any more ideas on what's going on with it, drop them down in the comments because we're all ears at this point. But that's not what this video is about. What this video about today is right through these doors. So you guys have probably seen this new vehicle or new all-terrain vehicle. I don't know what I want to call it. You've seen this new vehicle, probably in the background of some of my videos. I never really talked about it, but my dad went ahead and purchased a dirt bike. So what we have here is a 2008 KTM 300 XCW. So if you guys know anything about dirt bikes, I do not. I know a little bit here and there about dirt bikes, but not even close to like what I know about quads. And so if you know anything about dirt bikes, this is a two-stroke. It's a 300cc two-stroke, and a lot of people like the 300cc two-strokes because they're known for a lot of their bottom end and stuff, compared to like a 250 or a 125 two-stroke that prefers kind of the upper RPMs and doesn't have a lot of low end and that kind of stuff. But that's what my dad ended up purchasing, and overall it's been a pretty sweet bike. He's had it now for probably a month and a half, maybe 2 months. I'm not sure. I forget when we went and picked it up. But overall, it's been a pretty good bike. It's not in the greatest of shape, but it runs. It does have some little issues here and there. The fork seals are leaking. I think there's a little bit of a leak by the shifter, where the shifter comes out of the case. It's dripping a little bit of oil. But other than that, I mean, overall it runs and that kind of stuff. Just some of the upgrades that are on it. You got your visual stuff like your hand guards. It's got tires and some sort of aftermarket wheels. I honestly don't know what they are. It's got a Michelin on the front, and then I couldn't really find a brand on the back other than it may be this R-Trax, I think. I'm not sure if that's the brand of the rear tire. Like I said, I don't know anything about dirt bikes. The major upgrades, though, that I do know about is it has an FMF pipe on it, and then the coolest thing about it is it has a recluse clutch in the engine, so that's pretty sweet. It makes this thing pretty fun to ride. Me, myself, I am not a dirt bike guy. I much prefer the 4 wheels over 2, and I will show you why, because I am going to do probably something stupid and go ride it today. I've ridden it just a little bit here and there out in the field next to our house, and then just kind of out around the field, but I've never even touched the woods with it. I did have a dirt bike a while back. I had a CRF 150 RB, so it was a fun bike. You know, I enjoyed it, and I enjoy riding a bike. They're fun and they're very, very challenging, but they're just not for me, especially racing. I do want to get another one at some point, just to kind of have something else to toy around on, and that's kind of why my dad got this. He wanted something else other than the quad to toy around on, and he found this for a pretty good deal, and so he figured he'd go ahead and get it. And my dad is a much better dirt bike rider than I am. He grew up riding bikes, and so, yeah. But I'm going to get out on it today, and maybe I'll get my dad out on it, and I'll get some GoPro footage of him riding. But me, I am not very good, so I'm not even going to promise that I'm going to hit the woods, but I will get out. I'm going to ride it around the field and just have some fun. It's not a terrible day out right now. It is nice and sunny, but it's like 40 degrees, so it's really not terrible, but there's like no wind, so that really helps a lot. So anyway, I'm going to quit yapping here, and I'm going to start this thing up. I guess one thing I did forget to mention, usually these things are electric and kickstart. This one right now is only kickstart. The guy who had it before him, the electric start stopped working, so he just took the battery and stuff off. And so right now the electric start doesn't work, but it does have kickstart, and for the most part it starts right up. You choke it and it'll fire right up. So Yeah, like I said, I'm going to quit yapping. I'm going to jump on this thing, and we'll see if we can get some what may be considered clown footage riding a dirt bike. So I will see you out there.
Guys are getting any enjoyment out of this, but it's fun. But man, I hate riding dirt bikes. It's so sketchy. Eventually you get used to it, but right now, especially since I haven't done it in a while. Snickers. I love that recluse. You can just log it. Did a bunch of work out here with an excavator, so the ground's a little torn up. neutral. As you can probably guess by that little popping off, I can't touch the ground very well with this thing. Oh god. Oh man, I cannot ride a dirt bike. That was fun, but I'm gonna stick to four wheels for a while anyway, so